Hi everybody, this is Ron Lewis and I wanted to welcome you to today's video, and the topic today is why it's so important to shop around every year for your Medicare supplement insurance. And I just wanted to quickly show you something. I use a quote engine to generate the rates and prices that I quote to people, and I wanted you to be able to see for yourself exactly what I look at. And this way you can also see how the rates vary significantly from one insurance carrier to the next for the same identical plan and product. So right here I have somebody who lives in the 92009 zip code, age 70, female, non-tobacco user for Plan F. And Plan F is one of the 10 standardized plans. And when I say standardized, that means every Plan F is exactly the same no matter which carrier you're with. If you're with Blue Shield or Mutual of Omaha, etc., the coverage for Plan F is identical. So it makes no difference which company you're with, but the rates do vary a lot between carriers. And that's what I'm trying to show you today. So these are sorted by from the lowest to the highest rates. So these are all Plan Fs here. So for individual assurance company, their Plan F rate is $163.22 a month. And here's Health Net 168, Mutual of Omaha 169.36, Aetna 178.52, Cigna 178.94, Transamerica 187.19, United Healthcare 187.65, Blue Shield of California $191, Anthem Blue Cross 193.15, and let's see, all the way down to the highest one is $268.75 with a company called Sentinel Security Life. So the highest rate for Plan F in the 92009 zip code is $268.75, and the lowest rate is 163.22. So here's another way of looking at it. So these are the lowest rate, as I said, is 163.22, and the highest is 268.75, and that's a difference of $105.53 a month, or $1,266.36 a year difference. So some people in the 92009 zip code are paying 163.22 a month, others are paying 268.75. And that's the purpose of today's video, and I hope that you find it interesting and informative, and I welcome your feedback and questions. Thank you. When it comes to Medicare supplements, if you aren't shopping around every year, you are probably paying too much for your insurance. Why is it important to shop around every year? For various reasons, Medicare supplement rates are constantly changing. The premiums are based primarily on your age and zip code and whether you use tobacco products. In most states, the premiums are based on your attained age, so they usually go up in price each year as you get older. Insurance carriers have periodic rate increases. Some insurance carriers will give you a household discount if you are either married or if you have a roommate for longer than 1 year. And this last bullet point is really important because some insurance carriers won't give you any kind of a discount if both spouses have a plan, or roommates or significant others. And other insurance carriers will give you a household discount if both of you have a plan with them. And still others will let you get a household discount of 7 to 12% just for having a roommate or somebody else living in the house with you, even if they don't have a Medicare supplement plan. Nationwide, there are 10 standardized Medicare supplement plans to choose from. As you can see on this chart, there are 10 standardized plans, and Plan F and Plan G are the two most popular plans. And if you compare Plan F and Plan G, they're actually almost identical in every way in the yellow here, except for the one spot that's in white, and that's the Part B medical deductible under Medicare. And that deductible is currently $183 per calendar year in the year 2017. Now that amount can change from year to year, but historically that amount has been very stable. So Plan G is basically Plan F, but with a $183 a year deductible. Which is better, Plan F or Plan G? The only difference between Plan F and Plan G is the $183 per calendar year deductible, as I mentioned a minute ago. Other than the deductible, Plan F and Plan G are exactly the same. The Plan G rates are usually less than the Plan F rates. If you are saving more than $183 a year, or $15.25 a month, on your premiums by switching to Plan G, then it makes more sense to have Plan G. So $15.25 is the break-even point. So if you're saving more than that every month, then Plan G is actually more cost-effective and makes more sense to have. On average, most people save from $30 to $50 per month by switching from Plan F to Plan G. If you are saving $40 a month, your gross annual savings would be $480, and your net annual savings would be $297 per year. So I just took the gross savings of $480 minus the $183 Part B deductible, and that's how I come up with the $297 savings. Plan G rates also don't increase as much as Plan F rates. This next page shows a chart comparing the rate increases over time for Plan F and Plan G. And Plan F is the blue line and Plan G is the red line. And you can see that over time, Plan F increases much more than Plan G does. Why are Plan G rates more stable than Plan F rates? Federal law requires Plan F to be offered on a guaranteed issue basis when an individual loses his or her employer group or Medicare Advantage plan coverage. Insurance companies cannot require you to answer health questions in this type of a situation. Therefore, people applying for Plan F coverage are, on average, less healthy than those applying for Plan G, and less healthy people tend to have more medical claims, leading to larger premium rate increases in the future. Insurance companies are not required to offer Plan G on a guaranteed issue basis. Therefore, people applying for Plan G coverage are, on average, more healthy. So the pool of applicants that have Plan G are, as a rule, healthier than those on Plan F, because Plan F is a guaranteed issue plan, meaning if somebody loses their Medicare Advantage coverage and they need to switch over, they're going to be able to get on regardless of their health with Plan F. But Plan G is not a guaranteed issue plan. Tips for saving money on your Medicare Supplement insurance. Take advantage of the California birthday rule and shop around during the 30 days before your birthday every year. So California has a law called the California birthday rule, and only several other states have birthday rule laws. But this law basically lets everybody within 30 days of their birthday to switch insurance carriers or plans, so they can switch like for like. Like if you had Plan F, you could switch to Plan F with a different carrier to save money on your insurance premiums. Likewise, if you had Plan F is considered to be the best plan, so you could switch to any other plan because you can switch to any plan with fewer benefits as well. So you could go from Plan F to Plan G, for example. Apply with carriers that lock their rates in for the first 12 months. This is another big difference between insurance carriers, because some of them will lock the rates in for 12 months and some won't guarantee the rates at all. A lot of them will lock them in for 6 months. So there's nothing worse than signing up for a new plan and then getting a letter in the mail a few months later notifying you that your rates are going up in a couple of months. Look for carriers that offer a 5 to 12% household discount. So if you live with someone, or you're married, or have a significant other, you can qualify for this household discount even if the other person does not have a Medicare Supplement plan. And that's only with certain companies that allow this. Consider switching to Plan G if you have Plan F. This is another great way to save money. As I mentioned a couple minutes ago, most people save quite a bit of money by switching to Plan G. And Plan G, again, is just basically Plan F, but with a $183 per year deductible. In my personal health insurance, I'm under 65 and I have a $6,000 a year deductible, so I would just love to pay $183 a year. Work with an independent insurance agent, not a captive agent, to ensure better choice and lower rates. So you want to work with an agent, such as myself, that represents all the major insurance carriers versus working with an agent that can only represent one company at a time, or just one company. That's it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you found this video to be interesting and informative, and my partner and I here would both be happy to do the shopping for you. And if you have any questions or comments, here's my contact information. Please call me or send me an email. And I also write a blog, which is at the very last line on this page, ronlewisinsurance.wordpress.com. It's an insurance blog, and I try to have contemporary information regarding insurance products. And my website's on there as well. So thank you again for stopping by, and I'm always happy to help if you have any questions. Thank you.